My name is Margaret. I'm 78 years old. And I know why my daughter stopped calling. I've known for a while now, maybe longer than I want to admit. But knowing something and saying it out loud, those are different things entirely. I'm recording this because I'm not sure how much time I have left to say it. Not in a dramatic way, just realistic. My hands shake more than they used to. I forget names sometimes. And there are mornings when I wake up and wonder if today might be the day I don't wake up at all. So I'm saying it now. Her name is Claire. My daughter. She's 43. Lives about 2 hours away. Has a husband, 2 kids, my grandchildren, though I barely know them anymore. She works in something with computers. I never fully understood what, and I realize now I never really asked the right questions about it. We used to talk every Sunday. For years, that was our thing. Sunday mornings around 10. She'd call while making breakfast for the kids, and I'd be sitting at the kitchen table with my coffee, and we'd talk about nothing, really. The weather, what she was cooking, something funny one of the kids said. Small things. I didn't think much of it at the time. It was just what we did. The calls started getting shorter about 5 years ago. At first, I thought she was just busy. She was busy. Everyone's busy now, aren't they? The kids had school and sports and playdates. Her husband traveled for work. She was trying to get promoted. There was always something. So when she'd cut the call short after 15 minutes instead of an hour, I told myself it was fine. When she started letting it go to voicemail and calling back later, sometimes the next day, I told myself she'd just forgotten. When the calls moved from every Sunday to every other Sunday, I thought, well, she's got a lot on her plate. I didn't say anything. I didn't want to be one of those mothers. You know the kind. The ones who guilt their children, who make everything about themselves, who can't let their kids live their own lives. I didn't want to be a burden. Then the calls became monthly, then every few months. Then they just stopped. The last time Claire called me was 16 months ago, April 14th. I remember because it was 2 days after my birthday, and she was calling to apologize for missing it. She sounded tired, distant. We talked for maybe 8 minutes. I told her it was fine, that I understood, that birthdays weren't a big deal anyway. She said she'd call soon. She didn't. I've thought about calling her. God, I've thought about it so many times. I'll pick up the phone, pull up her name, and just sit there, staring at it. What would I even say? Hi, sweetheart. I just wanted to hear your voice. That sounds needy. I was worried because I haven't heard from you. That sounds manipulative. Did I do something wrong? That sounds pathetic. So I don't call. I wait, and she doesn't call either. For a long time, I blamed her. I'd sit here in this house, this too big, too quiet house, and I'd think about how ungrateful she was, how selfish, how she didn't appreciate everything I did for her when she was growing up. I raised her on my own after her father left. I worked 2 jobs to keep us afloat. I drove her to every practice, every recital, every sleepover. I helped her with college applications. I co-signed her first apartment lease. And this is how she repays me, by disappearing. I get angry, really angry, the kind of anger that sits in your chest and burns. But anger like that, it doesn't last. Eventually, it just turns into something else, something quieter, something worse. About 6 months ago, I was going through some old boxes in the attic. I wasn't looking for anything in particular, just sorting, trying to figure out what to keep and what to throw away, in case something happens to me and Claire has to deal with it all. I found a folder of her old school papers, report cards, drawings, a Mother's Day card she made in 2nd grade with glitter glue and crooked letters that said, "I love you, Mom." I sat there on the attic floor, holding that card, and I started to cry. Not because it was sweet, but because I realized I couldn't remember the last time she told me she loved me. Not in a card. In real life. And then I realized something worse. I couldn't remember the last time I told her. That thought stayed with me. Couldn't shake it. So I started going back. In my mind. Through the years. Through the conversations. Trying to remember. Claire was always a sensitive child. She felt things deeply. Too deeply, I used to think. She'd cry over movies. Over books. Over a dead bird she found in the backyard. She'd come to me with her feelings about school, about friends, about things that seemed so small to me, and I'd listen, but I didn't always, I don't know, sit with them. I fixed them instead. Oh, honey, that girl isn't a real friend if she treats you that way. Just find new friends. You're overthinking it. Just focus on your work. Don't let it bother you. You're stronger than that. I thought I was helping. I thought I was teaching her resilience. But now I wonder if what she heard was something else entirely. When she was 16, she came home from school one day and went straight to her room. I knocked on her door, asked if she was okay. She said she was fine. I asked again. She said, "Mom," I said, "I'm fine." So I left.